July ni ruk sang hi somni paruk ane Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu interview thar berania Donald Trump hi Turkey a meeting turin akal donani Turkey le Israel te hi ram in ngi lo tak ania chuwang suanin Trump hi a han kalma hianin Prime Minister Netanyahu hianin thucha ane don ane riegang.
Thanks so much for the time. First off, we've been seeing the funeral of the Ayatollah who was killed in the initial strikes of the battle in Operation Epic Fury. What is your takeaway from the turnout and the fact that it was attended by Saudi Arabia, Oman, as well as Qatar?
Iran ali khayatola anilo khayatola edige kha khali amene ehe ka thegil tu aba vuai thak ayatola ali khamenei mole o khapa vuina kha chungchang kha az anzo thani a chanchu mitam takha anpung khom boxi a kha khami mai ba ka khanin Saudi Arabia te Qatar te khati atang te po khanin ankalani India ponan tir India ram ayo khamo hemi khamenei vuina tel tur hian Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ngai dan tu na.
They sent delegations.
Look, Iran is a nation of about 90 million. About 80% of them hate this regime and would like to see it gone. But you still have, quite a few million, a minority that they can bring to the streets. And what do they shout in the street?
Ve thau mai Netanyahu ron soi hi mo Iran population pumpui hi 90 million ve la nia a soi dan chuanin chuta za somri te chuanin tuna Iranian regime heng ho hi an huwa ani kha za som ni kha million tam takha an la ni don ani chuwan chuanin khitianga pungkhom theiza thi chu an la tam don lu tukatia Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu soi da hen chuan dik ve mel tho mai ani amaro chu hetianga pungkhom ho hianin thil rap thak deu soi an nei a slogan an nei mo.
I don't know if you heard this, Brian. They were shouting death to Trump, death to me, of course.
Oh, death to Trump. Trump hi thiro se Trump Netanyahu thiro se tiang zo hanin mi pui hi an au rual ni khitianga khamena ya vuina an neya khian mo
But death to Trump, we have to kill Trump.
Trump hi kan that tur ni
Death to America.
America hi thiro se.
This is what is the face of this minority that has taken over, hijacked this talented people, the Iranian people, the people who fight for freedom, have been massacred on the streets for freedom. So I think that if the Iranian people were given a chance, they'd throw these bums out.
Iran mi pui te hi chan spec chu ni se heng mi te hi an lal na atang hianin an pai thadu anga tia chuanin aron soi dik ve de upakhat ka ti chu king mi tlem te khi kan dong hu thei chu ani maya amaro chu Iranian regime hotak tak hi king ay let tam fe kha ka ti lan lo ania khami te kha chu enge an soi enge an ngai dan kan thre thei lo amaro chu tong kan thre thei chin chu king ho khi nia king ho te khi chu an tang kai lo lu tuk ti zong khenin Prime Minister Netanyahu khana soya khi chu adik kati ve thau ke ma chon mo.
And I think we have to recognize that they are not America's friend.
America chen te ani lo ti hi kan hriat chi na ai hle nei te ni.
And we should not let them have nuclear weapons.
Nuclear ral thuam hi an nei tur ani lo kan nei tir tur po ni lo.
Or the means to deliver them, both to us but also to you.
Or the means to deliver them. Khalai te kha poi mo khom mai nuclear ral thuam chu than ni ta se khami nuclear kha eng mangin nge an kang missile mangin chu fan chonin Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu chonin indirect dewin nuclear ral thuam mai ba ka hianin an missile program a zong hi heng hi enge ti top tir vek tur ani ti indirect ka asoina anga ke chonin ka ngai sak don ani.
That's very, very dangerous. So this is a battle of freedom versus fanaticism, and the fanaticism can be seen on the streets of Iran. As far as the countries that go there, well, I think they're...
Ramdang, in Saudi Arabia te Qatar te, helai vuina telve te kha, dunaron comment on hi ka shetsa khop mai.
There's sort of a kind of a betting on hedging bets, but I think most people understand that the positive force for good, including the countries that went there, the positive force for good, for security and prosperity in the Middle East is not with Iran. It's the countries that stand against Iran, and that's the United States and Israel, whose brave soldiers fought shoulder to shoulder to cut down Iran's nuclear threat and their...
Apa thang ze hang Qatar te Saudi Arabia chungcha ha ron comment rep don ron soi sel rep don mo ka te amaro chu khatiang soi lo khanin Iran heng rap thak tak tak ka che thin te heng te do tu te chu rampan hi che kan om chu U.S le Israel te hi ani aron ti dai mai ani a chang thiam ang reng khop mai interview ma chon ngun to ti hret
ballistic missile threat.
what people should realize, and they probably realize, I want to say it, you would not be attacking a single nation that wasn't attacking you. If you're not under threat, if you're not threatening Israel, you're not going to have a problem with Israel. People seem to have missed that point. The other thing is, we've had over 13,000 strikes on them. You've had over 8,000 strikes on them. Why is that government still standing?
Tuna an sarkar hi ngating la sarkar reng na chan US tampang hianin voicing khat sang thumvel kan bom to anang nin voice sang riat velin bom to boka ngatinge a he regime hi ala tuk chet theilo ti reporter hian zor le ani he chana po hi Netanyahu ngai dan ka hrecha khawp mai
because it has a few 100,000 goons who kill, murder in broad daylight and at night. They murder their own people. They've murdered and maimed over 40,000 of their own citizens. And I think that's the reason they're in power. That's the same is true in Hezbollah in Lebanon, which is one of their proxies of Iran's fanatic regime's proxy in Lebanon.
Tuna ron chana taki chu chang thalo ka tia a chan chu voitam voicing don kan bom ve to anga tinge he sarkar hi ala tluk lo tia zona a chana kha heng sipai te hi chuanin an mani do tu te hi enge chuna te zana te an tukhuma te ate khanin an ka phlum pop pop aron ti de ya interviewer zo na le a chana tak tu na mi tak ka khi chu a in mil ka ti lo ke ma chuan mo.
They also threatened to kill the Lebanese who want them out. The Lebanese government said they want them out. They're threatening them at the point of a gun. And
Hezbollah te po hin ni thaw te ya Hezbollah te hian an mani ramata ka chuak tur nor tu Lebanese mi puite le Lebanon sarkar te po hi tha an vo atia hei chu tak tak emoni.
Same is true of Hamas, their other proxy in Gaza.
Hamas te po chu tiang tho chu an ni han ti ni.
They just murder. They shoot people in the back of the heads if they refuse to accept their tyrannical rule. So this is a regime.
Hamas do te reng hi chu Hezbollah te Iran tuna Iran sipai Iran sarkar te ang tho hianin midang te pawan that pop pop zela ron ti prime minister hian mo.
Based on tyranny and terror, it has an axis of terror based on tyranny and terror, and the ones that have been fighting it is Israel and the United States, and I very much appreciate the fact, especially on, we're celebrating now 250 years of America's independence. America's been a tremendous force for good, and without America, there won't be any democracy in the world. And
America hi omlo se chu khovel pu hen democracy omlo wanga tia hei taka hi tun lai Trump pa hian ron ngai poimo chole khop maya Netanyahu hi apoina hen ron lut fu ang reng ka tia chan chu Trump pa hian in communism hei a hotta pani Donald Trump pa hian mo tun hai pa ron soi chuak le a ti chuanin Netanyahu hen ti hen ron fakte me tu na America in kum zan hi somngana akum zan hi somngana alo meka America hi omlo se democracy poi omlo ti zo khanin aron fakle kewa kita ero hitan ran chang tha ka ti amaro chu reporter in a zona tak ero kha chu ala chang ful hei thei lo ani tu na hian Iran hi terrorist state ania ani hian in hel khoi tam tak an neya an mani an hel khoi de po an mani Iran ang thawa rap thak taka che thin an ni ti zo te khanin ala ti kwal vaka a zo da bera kha voicing chuang ve kan bom to anga tinge he sarkar hi la tluk lo ti kha ero kha chu chan na tak kha kan la hre thei la.
There won't be any freedom in the world, so I salute America on its 250th birthday.
Akum zan hi somnga na ron lom pui ve zoi ni.
Mr. Prime Minister, is the relationship with the president under strain right now? He's been pretty direct in some of his criticism of you and as Israel, some of the aggression against Hezbollah.
Donald Trump pa nin inkar he an tun lai hian in inkar hi a thavak lo ti in mitam takin an soya ti reporter in a zot ta ane
your thoughts about that?
Yes. Well, first of all, we see eye to eye on just about everything, and sometimes, as happens among the best of allies, and we are the best of allies.
In trian chapper te zi mi kan ni ni
there can be differences of opinion. We
ngai dani nang lo te chu om ve theya
usually speak about it in open conversation. You can
tang pui chuan in kan ngai dan nang lo chuan in kan soi tlang de win kan soi thina ni.
imagine the president has his way of expressing things, and so do I.
President in thil soi du dan bi kan ne ke pon thil soi du dan kan ne ya.
But we are, we're allies.
In trian tha tak kan ni.
We're your model ally, and we respect the United States of America. And if you come to Israel,
America ram hi kan za khop maya Israel ram ron kal
it is the
chuan
one nation here in this region that is not only a democracy, but a democracy
Middle East ram chuan democracy om chun kan ni a
in which the overwhelming majority of the people unabashedly support the United States of America.
Democracy ram kan ni mai ba ka Israel ram mi tham zok hian in America ram hi kan support
So my
ani
relationship with the president is fine, and we have a way of ironing out our differences as allies who respect each other.
Thang thiam ang reng khop mai kan Donald Trump ne kan relationship a tha ama ro chu kan lungoi lo na kan soi chua du dan te hi nang lo ve ani mai haran te keu mai ni ha.
What do you look to accomplish? I hear you're coming to visit. What do you expect to accomplish with the president?
Iran kal huna enge Donald Trump ne hi ni ti lo tin thei I be sei.
Well, we haven't yet set a date for the visit, but I'd like to see the peace with Lebanon advance just as we advanced together, President Trump and I, the Abraham Accords, which brought 4 peace agreements that nobody believed were possible. We brought them together. And I think that the fact that we basically hammered the Iranian regime, we've weakened it substantially, and that opens up the path for some other peace deals. That's what I'd like to advance.
Karon kal hun tur hi kan la set lawa amaro chu Lebanon hianin ka haide hi puang vat heila atia maro chu voina te puang kan reka Israel bokhin in Lebanon te kha lo waka ple boxi khata ta kha chonin tep chonin hypocrisy soilo anga om tiang kha chu ka feel de wa ke ma chuan mo ti chuanin import ni se alampang kha chu Lebanon a hianin remna le mona an Israel te he US te hianin Israel le US te bul to ma om theini chuanin totally fine a thala to chuanin thil danga te po Abraham court chung chang te po kha aron soilanga kan ti theilawang kan ti kha kan ti theizela kha ti zo hanin te ba motivational de hanin aron soya the
other thing I'd like to say, because we're on the verge of the president's going to Turkey, look, Turkey is a great country. But it's governed by a man who calls openly for the annihilation of Israel.
Anram how to pahi, anram froi tu hianin Israel ram beya nuaibo adut hu asoi swaklet maya.
He occupies half of Cyprus, a NATO country.
Cyprus ram chan vevel hi obbeta NATO ram mania.
Threatening Greece and other
Greece ram te po vawa.
NATO country, and he talks openly about conquering Jerusalem.
Jerusalem hi ron lak adut hu hi tian wal out takin asoi nga mani.
Foreign minister is number 2. Said that the Jewish state hasn't a place among humanity. Basically, it has to be wiped out.
Jewish state covel jangan waibo turania ti in Turkey lampang la soi char ni
As interior minister, said he looks forward to be the governor of Jerusalem. Well, for a regime infected by the Muslim Brotherhood, an extreme movement that hates America and chants death to America from that side of the spectrum, I don't think they should be given F-35s or the engines for their fighter jets, because that'll upset the
US te hian in Turkey hi F-35 jet fighter te an jet fighter man tur engine te hi petur ni lo a chan chu an ram shoi tu te hi tam Muslim extremism lampang kai noi de hlek thil atela wang khan Turkey ram la ka hian in film khura thati zong hian in Netanyahu hian in Trump hi advice a pe ani.
The power balance in the Middle East, which is ultimately guaranteed by Israeli air superiority, and also by, I think, by America's posture in the Middle East.
Yeah, I thoroughly agree. Plus, they have the Russian missile defense. So why would we give them an opportunity to plot and plan against it? And lastly,
Turkey lampang hian in Russia air defense alone nei tel ve shim
they're also financing Hamas, and you guys know that.
Turkey hian in Hamas tran pui mo sum mangin mo lu sa ve nem.
So they might have helped, but they're financing Hamas, right?
They finance Hamas, they harbor Hamas, they roll out the red carpet for Hamas.
Hamas an tran pui le ni tiene Turkey lampang hian mo Turkey hian in sum mangin Hamas hi tran pui ni.
They're in fact supporting the bad guys, and they they didn't lift a finger to help you in Iran. We did. We're the model ally that fought next to your great soldiers. There is
Iran kan be trumpo khan in Turkey zon min pui du mi lo kha.
I think Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of War, said these are the 2 fighting allies, and I think it's a remarkable partnership. Do we have some disagreements from time to time? Yeah, sure, but we work them out because
in rem lo na le ngai dan in ang lo hi chu a chang se chonin kan nei thin adik ama ro chu kha te kha chu kan soi fel le mai zel ani ati ni hei hi tun loka alari lo ngaro vo in ani hi vo in July 6 voina Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu an interview na Fox News na interview na ani Donald Trump patan po message ani thale mai ole khati zong kha tun tu mata na kan han ri kan han soi zau thei te chu ani video le kan him hula theu doni